Hey, we're on the Carnival Sunshine.
And in this video, we're going to show you what the food is like.
To the buffet!
On deck 9 of the ship, you'll find the main buffet. It's here that you can get breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But it tends to be very crowded and not very organized. And during our 5-day cruise, we never ate here. We found there were much better options on the ship, and we're going to show you. For breakfast, walk through the buffet to the back of the ship and look for a sign that says Omelette Station. That will take you to the Havana Bar, where you'll find 2 stations that are making omelets. One of those stations is at the Italian restaurant, and the other was the Asian restaurant. Both of these restaurants are in the back of the ship, inside the Havana Bar. On deck number 9. Now, if you see something that you happen to like at the buffet, go ahead and take it back to the Havana Bar. It's much quieter back here and a nicer environment to eat. So just to clarify, if you want to beat the crowds at the Lido Buffet, Marketplace Buffet, come back to the Havana Bar area, and there's 2 omelet stations, one on the right, one on the left. You're in the back of the ship, and have a great view out the window. Another great place to get breakfast was at the Cantina by the main pool, where they had some excellent breakfast burritos. At the Sunrise restaurant, they offer a sit-down breakfast. We found the service at breakfast to be a little inconsistent, but it's still something to consider.
How about lunch?
Lunch was great. One of our favorite lunches was over at the Guy's Burger Joint, which is open until late afternoon. Guy's Place is located on deck 9, right near the main pool. And without a doubt, these were the best burgers I've had in a long time. And what I really liked was that they have a toppings bar, where you can add whatever you like to your burger.
Wow!
They have great burgers.
They certainly do, and while you're on the ship, you gotta try one. Good job, Guy. Now, right next door to Guy's is the Cantina, which also serves lunch. And as you would expect, the main buffet also serves lunch. Now, in the back of the main buffet, there's a deli, where they serve hot and cold sandwiches in the afternoon and also in the evening. Also in the back of the main buffet is a pizzeria that opens in the afternoon and stays open until 4 a.m. Now, if you head to the back of the buffet, there's a hallway to the right of the deli. Follow signs to the Havana Bar. Just like this was our favorite place for breakfast, it was our go-to place for lunch. Now, as I mentioned before, back in the Havana Bar, there's the Asian and Italian restaurants, both of which serve omelets in the morning. But in the afternoon, the Asian station serves Asian bowls, and the Italian station serves pasta.
What's for supper?
Now, I'm glad you asked, George. For dinner, you can always head back to the main buffet and find plenty to eat there. As a matter of fact, we noticed that some of the entrees being served in the dining room are also served in the buffet. But we preferred to eat in the main dining room. All right, so there's 2 main dining halls, Sunrise and Sunset, sit-down dining. One of them, you have to make a predetermined reservation of what time you want to go. It's set at a certain time. And the other one at Sunrise, you can do just walk-in seating, but you got to check in on your app, so don't forget that. So we're going to try it tonight and see how it is. And that's the Sunrise Restaurant.
So remember, once you check in on your app, you have 10 minutes to get to the restaurant. So if you check in your room, run to get here.
So when you book your cruise, they'll ask you if you want set time dining, where you have to come the same time every night, or anytime dining, which is what we had. And the great thing was you went to your app each night, said I'm on my way to dinner, and they would get your table ready. As a matter of fact, each time they had our table ready within 10 minutes. The Sunrise Restaurant is 2 floors, and you can access it from deck number 3 or deck number 4. Now, don't forget to bring your phone to dinner, because you'll need it to scan the QR code in order to see the menu. And you can order more than one appetizer or entree. So supposedly you can order as many appetizers as you like. I ordered 2. And you can order as many entrees as you like also. But if you order more than 2 entrees per person, they charge you $5. That's still pretty good.
How's the food?
Everything we had was delicious. Much better than we had expected. As you can see, the portions are not huge, but because you can order multiples of everything, nobody left the table hungry.
Can I get a drink, please?
Why, yes you can. There are self-serve drink stations all along Deck 9, the Lido deck. It's there that you can find self-serve juices in the morning and lemonade and iced tea in the afternoon. And there's also coffee and tea. We found the coffee to be really good. The machine grinds the beans and the coffee tastes really fresh. It was so good, we found no reason to buy coffee at the specialty coffee shop on the ship. Now, as far as alcohol drinks, there are plenty of bars throughout the ship. But keep in mind that alcohol is not included with your base fare. You can buy a drink package for around $70 per day per person, but everyone that's in your cabin that's of drinking age has to buy the package. You can't just buy one package and share it. So we ended up not getting a drink package and just paid for our drinks as we went along. The average drink cost around $12, including drinks like pina coladas. What they do is they put it on your tab and then you settle up at the end of the cruise. And one last thing, soft drinks are not included. You can buy them as you go along, or you can buy a soft drink package, which costs much less than the alcohol package. Also keep in mind that there are 3 specialty restaurants and a sushi bar, all of which are not included. The 3 restaurants are the Steakhouse, the Asian restaurant, and also the Italian restaurant. Now the Asian and Italian restaurants, they're the places that you can go to for breakfast and lunch, but at dinner time, they're a specialty restaurant. And the specialty restaurants can cost anywhere from $25 to $50 extra per person. And the sushi bar has a la carte pricing. We hope that you found the Carnival Sunshine food and drink review useful. Until next time, safe travels.